Look, we are talking about negotiations. Negotiations means give and take. Negotiation means being ready to recognize your interlocutors' demands and concerns. But if you think that negotiations is 100% satisfaction one-sidedly, that's not negotiations. That's imposition of your will. And it will not happen in any case. At least as far as Iran is concerned, you are not going to yield to their maximalist demands because we think it is basically unjust. It has been part of their unjust campaign. It was an unjust war, an unlawful aggression against Iran. So at this stage, they have declared that they cannot go along with Iran's proposal. But I guess we are going to receive more detailed assessment of the situation through Pakistani mediators. It was not Iran, by the way, that left the negotiating table. Not only leaving the negotiating table, they just destroyed the negotiating table 2 times in less than 9 months. So if we were unable to take care of the nuclear issue, and we tested it already, so let's focus on another issue, which is a matter of utmost concerns for the region and for the international community. And don't you think that this is the most responsible way of dealing with an international issue that Iran has taken? So we said, let's focus on ending the war. And by ending the war, it means that let's take care of the issue of the Strait of Hormuz and also discontinuing this so-called blockade that US has imposed on Iran. And by the way, again, so we are not happy about what is happening in India, in other countries, but this was caused by the United States and Israel. Don't you think that Iran is dependent upon this this strait more than any other country? Because we are a coastal state. We want to see security and safety in this water lane. But the problem is that the United States and Israel initiated this war of aggression, and they inflicted these consequences over the whole economy. So they have to really be held accountable by the whole international community for what they started, and still they are continuing. Because I think Europeans are smart enough to recognize that this was a war of aggression, this was illegal war, this was against the core values that Europeans have been advocating for. And politically and security-wise, they have recognized that this war of choice by the United States has harmed not only the stability and security of our region, but also had dire consequences for the whole economy, including for the Europeans' economy and for their sense of safety and security. So I think they are well advised not to further complicate the situation. This is part of contradictory position by the United States and their allies. They have been calling for Iran's peaceful nuclear program to be halted, but at the same time ignoring the fact that it is Israel that is the only proliferation risk in our region. And I think the people have come to recognize that the depths of hypocrisy that the United States and their allies are exercising with respect to the issue of non-proliferation is in a maximum level right now. I can assure you that our armed forces are prepared for every scenario. I'm sure that anyone who dares to put their foot in Iran's territory, they would be badly regret.
Mr. Esmaeil Baghaei, thank you so much for joining us on this network and speaking to us